Hi there, I'm Brian Taylor, owner of Highway RV in Lake Alfred, Florida. Today I'm extra excited to take you on a tour of a brand new floor plan from Coachmen. It's the Catalina Trailblazer 19TH floor plan. This trailer is only 19 feet long in living area, only about 22 feet long including the hitch, and it has tons of livability. It's really light and easy to tow and loaded with features for the money. Let's go ahead and start our tour on the inside of the trailer. Okay, let's go ahead and start our tour of this trailer here on the outside on the porch. This is a 2019 Catalina Trailblazer, and this is a brand new floor plan called the 19TH. It is a 19-foot floor plan. Overall length of this trailer is 22 foot 9 inches, and it only weighs 4,444 pounds empty, so this is a really nice, lightweight, towable trailer that could be towed behind a lot of SUVs and a lot of pickup trucks. Almost any pickup truck should be able to tow this. It has a 7,000 pound gross vehicle weight, which means that you've got about 2,500 pounds, a little over 2,500 pounds of useful load. So you'd be able to load up some, your water and some holding tank stuff, and then also you put some four-wheeler or a couple of motorcycles, bicycles, stuff like that. But it's going to be very easy to handle just about whatever you need to take with you. And the price point on these are fantastic. I don't go over pricing in these videos because sometimes the price can change. We may use this video on a future trailer that we have in stock, so we don't like to quote the prices in them. But if you're watching this on YouTube and you're curious about the price, you can always click on the link in our description. It'll take you to the website, or you're more than likely looking at this on our website or on RV Trader or RVT. So anyway, we'll jump on back into the tour. I'm out here on the back patio. We equip almost all of our Trailblazers with this feature. What it does is it allows you to use the back ramp as a patio. You have a couple of nice thick cables that keep it taut and keep it stable, and then you've got a nice aluminum screen gate that is very easy to pop into these little cleats that are on the ramp, so that you can make a really nice stable area out here. Be fine for kids to play on. You don't have to worry about them going through it or over it. It's really nice and sturdy. It's a really, really nice system. You can see we have a folding table here. This does come with the trailer. It could be used outside. It can be used in front of the sofa inside. It's pretty much just a multi-use table. You can do whatever you want with it. We also have a screen door here, or screen panel, I should say, that you undo these latches, and the screen panel will drop down, and you can have a doorway that goes through there, so you can keep bugs and stuff like that out of the trailer. I'm going to kind of swap places with the camera guy, and he'll go out on the porch, and I'll be inside the toy hauler area. So you can see that we have these cleats on the floor, these tie-down points, which are used for securing whatever it is that you're hauling. This sofa right here can serve as your sofa. You could also have your table in front of this, so you're using it as a dining table. This also folds over. It's really easy just to flop this over to here, and then it's an extra bed, so you could sleep 2 more people out here on this bed, maybe 2. I think it makes like a full-size bed, probably definitely 2 children, maybe 2 adults. And then also this will fold up onto the wall flat, and it will only protrude out maybe 10-12 inches, so you have all of this room empty for your toys when you're traveling. So there should be a couple of pictures inserted into the video so you can see how that works. You can see we've got our spare tire down here. There's just nowhere on this floor plan to put that spare tire, so you can kind of put it wherever you might want to, but with the toy hauler there's no way to mount it on the back, so they just put it in the trailer, and you can put it wherever you want. Coming over here, we've got our entertainment system. This comes with a 32-inch flat screen high-definition television on a really nice arm mount, and you can see you got a really nice field, a nice amount of motion on that, so you can get a good field of vision. Up above, we have some cabinets. It's the Grace Cherry color, and we have like a black decorative glass in this. The cabinetry on the Catalinas, I believe, is a step above all the other competition. All of these cabinets are made out of a product called lumber core. Of course, the doors are solid hardwood, but the cabinets themselves are lumber core. That means that although this is a veneer finish, it's not real solid cherry, the core of this is made of pine, not pressboard. So if it does get wet, it may damage the surface of it, but it's not going to fall apart. It's not going to swell up and just crumble away like a lot of the competition's cabinetry would. You never know when something might leak during a really bad storm or something like that. So having a really good durable cabinetry wood is nice in case you do have that happen. We got a nice amount of shelf right here to lay items. We got some cubby holes beside the stereo. This stereo right here is going to allow you to play CDs as well as DVDs. So you use this as your DVD player for the television. It has speakers both inside and outside the trailer, so you can use that for audio out on the porch when you're sitting around the campfire. It also is Bluetooth compatible, so you're able to hook up your phone and stream your music to it that way. We got a really nice area of storage down below here that would be really great for I don't know, any kind of item you might want, shoes, things like that. We have our Congolium vinyl flooring throughout. It's a wood look flooring, and it is extremely durable. It's a very, very durable floor. You're not going to have to worry about your toys when you're parking them in here. I think it's one of the most durable vinyls that we've seen. Of course, if you abuse it, it's gonna get damaged. But we found that it holds up very, very, very well. You can see we have a panel right here that covers the window. A lot of people may just want to pop that panel off so you got some more natural light coming through there. It's really easy just to do that. You've got some nice cabinetry up above that sofa and with netting, so it'd be great to put helmets, things like that in there. These right here are vents. You can open those up so that you keep air moving through the trailer while you're traveling, so that way if you have gasoline or something like that, it's going to be airing out the trailer while you're driving. We have our Norcold 2-door refrigerator here. It is a fully automatic refrigerator. It will switch between AC and propane as needed automatically. It's going to be set up great for dry camping. It will use a little bit of battery power for the electronics and use propane. And then if you're in a campground, you'll just use the electric, but there's nothing that needs to be done by you other than just to turn it on. Down here's our fuses and breaker panel. Over here's our kitchen. We have a really nice stainless steel front oven, and we have a 3-burner cooktop with this really nice glass top on it. It's not the cheap metal one that kind of rattles. This back here serves double duty. These little slots serve double duty as vents as well as knife holders, so it's a great place to keep your knives. It's far enough away that little kids aren't going to be able to reach it. This backsplash back there is real tile. That is not simulated tile. Over here we have a nice undermount sink with a high-rise nickel finish faucet. These are a thermofoil style design on the countertops. These custom sink covers fit in here perfectly. You can see we have a nice thickened edge on the countertop, so it really looks like Corian. And it performs much like Corian. However, it does have a wood core to it, but it is a very durable finish, and it's much better than using Formica, because with Formica you have to have a T-molding on the front right here, and anytime you have a seam like that on the top of your counter, you have a potential for water to get in there. And what you see a lot on countertops with Formica and a T-molding is you'll see that the edges of the countertop get moisture in there and they swell up and get lumpy. Over here we have our gauges for the battery, freshwater, black water tank, gray water tank, water heater, water pump, all of that in a nice convenient location. More cabinetry up above here. Then in here we have a full bathroom. It's not a wet, like a wet shower where you have the toilet in the shower. We have a full-blown bathtub here with a shower. It's plenty of room even for a tall guy. I'm about 5'10", and I have plenty of room above. A 6-foot guy would have no trouble in here whatsoever. And the bathtub is nice if you're traveling with little kids. We have a nice foot flush toilet right here. And then in the very front of the trailer, we have a queen bed. It's situated east-west orientation. You've got hanging storage here on this end cabinet. You've got this whole area up above the bed is all storage with doors on it. It's not just a shelf like a lot of manufacturers do. You've got fully enclosed cabinetry. And over here you've got a nice kind of a nightstand. Granted, it's going to be at the foot of the bed, but it's still a nice place to put your phones to charge. Maybe put an alarm clock or something like that over there. So that's pretty much the inside of this 19TH. As you can see, it's only a 19-foot floor plan, but you've got a lot of usable space. It'd be really nice to take a family of 3 or 4 on a nice trip and take all your toys with you. So let's go ahead and continue the tour on the outside of the trailer. Okay, let's go ahead and continue our tour of this 2019 Coachmen Catalina Trailblazer here on the outside. Again, this is that brand new floor plan, the 19TH, so it's a 19-foot floor plan, but the overall length from the ball coupler here all the way to the back is only 22 foot 9 inches long. It weighs 4,444 pounds empty, 7,000 pound gross weight. Again, that gives you 2,556 pounds of useful load to put gear and toys in. So this is a really nice practical choice if you have a small pickup, maybe a large SUV, and you want to take all your stuff with you when you go camping. This is a great trailer. Up here at the front, we have a power tongue jack, so no cranking. You just touch a button and it's going to raise and lower for you. It's also got a LED light built in there. We have 2 20-pound LP gas cylinders on here. That is one of the only options that I do not include on most of what we order here at Highway RV. I typically order them with 20-pound tanks rather than 30-pound. I find that the convenience of being able to take a 20-pound tank and just do a swap out at the local Walmart, Home Depot, CVS, wherever you might be, you can always get propane if you're doing the swap, versus if you run out of it in the 30-pound, you're going to have to get it filled. So I feel like the extra convenience of the 20-pounders in my opinion, outweighs the extra capacity having the 30-pounders. So we can always get 30-pounders for you if you want to order it. It's not a big deal, but it is one of the only options that we don't put on these. I always upgrade the air conditioners to 15,000 BTUs because we're here in Florida and it gets a little bit hot. So we like to have them nice and cool, so we load them up with that, heated enclosed underbellies, all of that good stuff. Over here we have our storage bay. It's a full pass-through storage bay. You can see we've got our 30-amp cord here with that Hubble connector. Close that door down there and you can get a good look at the color scheme on it. I think they're really pretty. You've got a black at the bottom, a charcoal, and then a bright silver. And then the decals now are blue and grays and black and white. And the blue really looks sharp, especially in the evening when you have all of your lights on, because this has LED lighting. I'll show you when we go to the other side. LED lighting underneath the awning, but also LED lighting underneath the trailer. You've got LEDs down through here that will illuminate in the evening time when you turn those on. We got a city water connection here, a fresh water fill right here. This is your electrical hookup, an exterior shower. This is the back side of your refrigerator. We've got our Sport Style E-Coat wheels. These are a steel wheel, but they are not a spray painted wheel. They are a dipped wheel. They dip them in a corrosion resistant coating, and I have yet to see any Coachmans come back to my facility that have the E-Coat wheels that have any amount of rust on them. It's very, very good coating. It holds up and it's very easy to maintain. These are some of those vents that we have on the inside for allowing you to get good airflow if you have gasoline powered toys inside. We got a cable satellite input right here. Here's that back patio in the patio configuration. These cables just unhook from here. This all folds in really easily. You'll see pictures of it in the ad. And then this drops on down to the ground, and you just drive your toys up into the trailer. And even if you don't have a motorcycle or four-wheelers or anything like that, what I find is really nice is it's just a really easy way to handle your gear. I mean, kids' bikes and things like that, you just throw it in there. Let's say you got a newborn baby. It's a great place. You got plenty of open space to put a little crib or something like that. The 19TH especially, or even the 26 that we have, they give you a lot of flexibility in the living area. You don't necessarily have to use them for the toys. In fact, we've sold a toy hauler to a family that had a disabled child, and it made it so much easier for them to be able to get the child in and out of the trailer. So that's another consideration to take, is if you have someone who's in a wheelchair, can't really do the steps too good. You've got a ramp. It's very easy to get in, and once you're inside the trailer, it's pretty much wide open. There's a lot of extra room inside. Okay, so now we're over on the patio side. I'm not able to put the patio out all the way, but you can see we got that big awning here. Covers all the way from the back. We're only about 8 inches away from the back of the trailer, all the way up to the front. Right where it starts, it's curved down, so pretty much the whole side of the trailer is covered on the patio side. This is a mount for an exterior TV. Right here would be your cable hookup for that, and right here's your power. And right here we have a black tank flush. If you are dumping your sewer tank, you connect a water hose to this. You turn the water hose on, and there's a sprayer inside the sewer tank that will rinse all the gunk off the sidewalls and really get your sewer tank good and clean. That's a really common problem. Some people don't clean up their sewer tanks well, and if you let that happen, sludge can build up in the sewer tank, and the toilet paper and the solids will get hard, almost like concrete, and can sometimes require either professional cleaning with special equipment or even replacement. So it's very important to remember to keep your sewer tank, always keep it wet. You always want water in it, and you always want chemical in it, and the black tank flush is a great way to make sure you're getting it clean every time you dump it. So that's pretty much the outside of the trailer. This is the other side of that full pass-through storage bay. If you have any questions about the 19TH, give us a call. Our number here at Highway RV is 863-956-1036. You can also connect with us on Facebook at our Highway RV Facebook page. On YouTube, if you're watching this video on YouTube, click the subscribe button. That's a really great way to keep up on all the new inventory items that we have in stock at Highway RV. We try our best to film as many videos as we can on as many pieces of inventory as we possibly can. In an ideal situation, I have a video on every single piece of inventory that I have. Unfortunately, I don't always have time for that, but I hope that these videos are helpful to you. We do this so that you can get a really good a good representation of whether or not the item that we're talking about might be the right unit for you, so you can kind of do some of your shopping at home without necessarily having to go out and look at all the different models on the lot. You can kind of narrow it down by looking at these videos. So hopefully it's been helpful to you in helping you make a buying decision. I know it's probably not the shortest video that you've watched, and I really appreciate you taking the time to watch it. You have a great day, and God bless.